we're going to do some mobility work here to loosen up the body and help it to move better. Going to focus on some soft tissue release first up. Let's grab a foam roller and a watch and we're going to get started. Coming down, working on our calf, working for about 30 seconds per muscle group. And we just come up and just nice and smooth rolling on the calves, going one at a time, only moving a few inches at a time as we roll. The idea is to be smooth and controlled to really help work out those sore muscles. Swapping over sides. Watching our shoulder position as we do this. Want to try and keep our shoulders in as best position as possible, not doing big long strokes putting our shoulders at risk. Next muscle group is we'll move up to the hamstrings. So just keep smooth and controlled with our rolling to really get that loosening effect into the muscles. Come up about midway up the hamstring. Again, watching our shoulder position. Smooth and controlled as we roll. Swap over sides. We're going to come up to the side of the hip now. So bring the side of our hip, lean down to the ground, right ankle on the left knee, and just rolling gently forward and back. Again, keeping that shoulder in a good position so we can protect our shoulders. We don't want the body too far forward of the shoulders. Roll over to the other side, left side, topping off to the side of the hip, left ankle up on the right knee. Next we will roll over onto our front, bringing the roller onto the mid part of our quads, working our way up to our hip flexors. Coming over, mid part of the quad, resting on our forearms and just smooth, controlled rolling. Bring the roller up onto the hip flexor now, so the front of the hip. Same process, just smooth, short movements, nice and controlled. Get that full benefit through the muscles. Other side, mid part of the quad. And that spare leg up there to take some of the pressure off if needed. Readjust up into the hip flexor. Next we're going to work the lats, so just right under the armpit, down the side of the body. Bringing it up under the armpit, hand behind the head, and you can just have some balance with the other arm to relieve some of that pressure so you're not pushing too deep. And just smooth, controlled rolling. Coming over to the other side. Now I'm going to come forward to the chest, so I'm laying over the top, arm out and behind the back. I'm just rolling over the front of that pec. Swap over sides, hand behind the back, rolling over the front of the pec. And lastly, we'll focus on the mid part of the back before we get into some stretching. Coming over, placing the roller behind our back, mid part of the back up on the roller, and you can support your head in your hands. Again, just smooth, gentle rolling, really watching our body position as we do this so we don't hurt our lower back or up in the upper back and our neck. Okay, sitting up, reset the timer. I'm going to grab a band, we're going to keep it over the main part of our foot, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We're going to hold for 15 seconds as we pull back, and then after 15 seconds we're going to push like we're pushing on an accelerator while still pulling back. In 5 seconds we'll start to push, and push, keep pulling back while pushing the foot forward. Hold that for 15 seconds. And relax, keep pulling back. Let the toes come back as far as they can. Feeling this stretch all over from the top of our ankle, up in the top of our calf. Getting ready to push again. And push while pulling on the band. Keep pulling and keep pushing the foot. And relax, swap over feet, same thing, pull back, keep it nice and relaxed and pull back. Keep pulling back and push now. And relax, keep pulling back. And push while pulling back. And relax. Keep it on that foot, lay on your back, and pull the leg back and stretch through the hamstrings, keeping a slight bend in the knee. Now we're going to keep pulling back while trying to straighten our leg to the ground, resisting in both directions. So we're holding this one a bit longer because it's a bigger muscle. And relax, keep pulling back, keeping that slight bend in the knee. And then push forward while pulling back. And relax. Over sides, same thing. So slight bend in the knee, pull the leg back. Just feel that stretch through the hamstring. Remembering we're holding this longer because it's a bigger muscle. And extend that leg out while pulling back. Keep that tension pulling back on the band. And resist by pushing the leg forward and straightening it out. And relax. Get that slight bend in the knee. Keep pulling back. And extend while pulling back. Relax, take the band off the foot. Bend your right leg, left ankle up, and then pull that leg into your chest, feeling the stretch coming through into the glutes there, to the bottom of the glutes. Swap over sides, right ankle onto the left leg, pulling that leg into your chest. Swap sides. Swap sides. Sitting up, laying on your side, put the band around your ankle and bring it around the opposite shoulder. So that knee is coming right back, and we're pushing the hips forward. And what we're going to do here while still pulling on the band, we're going to try and straighten our leg out. So straighten the leg out while pulling on the band, feeling the stretch coming through the front of the hip and the glute starting to activate. And relax, pulling the leg back further, keeping the knee grounded as we do this. And straighten that leg out. Relax. Swap over to the other side. And straighten that leg out, fighting against the tension of the band. And relax, pulling the band and the leg up higher. And straighten that leg out. And relax, take the band off. Come on all fours, back of the left hand on the ground, push down with the right, pushing it forward and bringing our left shoulder to our left heel. So keep pushing the left arm forward and keep pulling that left shoulder back to our left heel. Don't sit straight back, coming back on an angle. Swap over sides. Push that right arm forward, bring that right shoulder back to that right heel. Swap over sides, same thing. Push that arm forward, bring the shoulder back. Swap over, one more time. Coming on all fours, arms out in front, pushing the chest down to the ground. Come up and back down again. Just releasing a little bit of tension off it to reset. Allow us to push down deeper again. Staying in this position, left arm out to the side, pushing the front of the shoulder down to the ground by turning our chest away from our arm. Other side. And last one, we're going to come and lay flat and bring our chest off the ground in that cobra position, creating a nice arch through the front of the body, opening up from all the sitting down. Lay flat, relax, last time, and push up, extend. If you feel it in the lower back, you need to just bring your arch down a little bit. Sitting up, and we're done. Grab a break.